Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers are in for Thursday, September 25, 2025. In the next episode, fans can expect Deacon Sharp, Scene Cannon, to demand answers from Sheila Carter Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown. Meanwhile, Bill Spencer, Don Diamont, secures his mansion as he tries to make amends with Katie Logan, Heather Tom. Let's start off with Deacon, who totally loses it on Sheila. Deke Sharp, Harrison Cohn, went to warn his father about Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, being alive. Deacon couldn't believe it was possible. While Deke went to spy from afar, Deacon started to confront Sheila in Wednesday's episode. Sheila was going to confess anyway, but it was too late. Deke already shared the news with Deacon. Sheila knew how much pain he was in when Tom Starr, Clint Howard, and Paul Hollis Davy Chambers, died. The waitress was aware that if she had anything to do with Luna again, then their marriage was over. Sheila will likely justify her secret though. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Thursday, September 25 reveal that Bill puts the mansion on lockdown while Luna is there. Beatty can't agree on what to do about Luna and the baby. Bill admitted that he told Luna to get an abortion, but she refuses. Then Katie reminded him that nobody is killing anyone, and they could take custody of Luna and Will Spencer's Crew Morrow child. If they do decide to take Katie's route, then that means Bill will have to put up with Luna for 9 months. There is no way that Bill and Katie will allow their grandchild to be born in a prison. They will want the best medical care. So could Leigh Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, end up being Luna's secret OB/GYN? There is also Bill and Katie's future together. Bill thanked his ex-wife for reasoning with him and stopping him from committing murder. Meanwhile, Katie assured him that they will get through this together as a family. It sounds like Katie's heart is starting to soften toward Bill once again. Will all this Luna turmoil bring BATIE back together again? Will they actually adopt Luna's baby and raise it as their own? That is a good twist, so let's see what happens. The tension in Los Angeles is reaching a boiling point at Forrester Creations and beyond. Thursday's episode promises to be one of the most intense yet, as personal stakes collide with professional consequences and secrets threaten to shatter already fragile relationships. Here's what fans can expect when the drama unfolds on September 25. The day starts with Deacon Sharp pacing his apartment, a storm brewing behind his normally charming facade. He's been carrying a secret for weeks, one that could shake the foundation of more than one Forrester family. But today he is no longer willing to be the silent player in this high-stakes game of love and revenge. Deacon heads straight to Steffi's office at Forrester Creations, catching her mid-conversation with Finn. His eyes are hard, but there's a familiar glint of mischief that signals trouble. "Steffi, we need to talk," he says, his voice unusually firm. Steffi, sensing the gravity, cuts her discussion short, gesturing for Finn to step away. Once alone, Deacon doesn't waste time with pleasantries. "I'm done being patient," he declares. "I want what I deserve, Steffi. No more waiting, no more hiding. It's time for Bill and I to finally settle things, once and for all." Steffi's eyes widen, not because she's surprised by Deacon's demand, she's always known Deacon has a tendency to push limits, but because of the implications. Deacon is now hinting at a confrontation that could threaten her marriage to Finn, expose past indiscretions, and potentially jeopardize the Forrester legacy if this turns ugly. Steffi pleads with him to reconsider, warning that Finn's patience has limits and that Bill, once he's involved, won't hold back. But Deacon's resolve is unshakable. "I don't care about limits anymore," he says. "I'm taking what's mine, and if you want to protect your family, you better get on my side." As Deacon leaves, Steffi is left reeling, realizing she's caught in the middle of a battle that could either reunite lost loyalties or destroy her carefully built life with Finn. Meanwhile, over at the Spencer mansion, Bill Spencer is facing an entirely different kind of pressure. After a flurry of shocking revelations earlier in the week, Bill has taken the drastic measure of locking down the company, and perhaps more importantly, his personal life. Bill calls an emergency board meeting at Spencer Publications. The mood is tense as employees trickle into the boardroom, murmuring rumors about what could have prompted Bill's sudden lockdown. His eyes scan the room with an intensity that could cut glass. "I've had enough," Bill begins, his tone essy but controlled. "Too many mistakes. Too much chaos. Effective immediately, no deals, no approvals, nothing goes forward without my explicit consent." The team exchanges worried glances. This is Bill Spencer at his most controlling, a man who has historically thrived in chaos, but now seems intent on stopping it at any cost. Even Katie, who has been standing silently at the back of the room, senses the unusual gravity of the situation. Bill's lockdown isn't just about business. It's a reflection of his personal fears. After recent confrontations with Steffi and Deacon's mounting threat, Bill is determined to maintain control over anything and anyone who could disrupt his carefully managed world. But his methods may backfire. Employees like Quinn and Carter, who are used to navigating around Bill's temper, are wary of how far he might go. Outside the office, rumors start to swirl. Could this lockdown extend to his family as well? Could Bill be preparing for a confrontation with Deacon, or is he simply trying to regain control of a crumbling empire? Whatever the case, it's clear. Bill's actions today will set off a chain reaction with far-reaching consequences. While Deacon and Bill navigate their battles, Katie Logan finds herself at a pivotal crossroads. After a turbulent few weeks involving Bill's manipulations and her own personal dilemmas, Katie is forced to make a life-altering decision. The episode opens with Katie in quiet contemplation at her home, staring out over the Los Angeles skyline. Her phone rings. It's a call that could change everything. As she answers, the camera captures her hesitation, her face a mixture of fear and determination. The caller is none other than Eric Forrester, who has always been a guiding figure in the Logan family. Eric's message is straightforward yet urgent. "Katie, you need to think about what matters most. This isn't just about Bill, this is about you." Katie's journey has always been intertwined with her family, but now she's forced to consider her own happiness independently of the men in her life. Should she continue to fight for a marriage that has been repeatedly tested, or is it time to step back and prioritize herself? Later, Katie confides in Brooke, who offers her characteristic combination of empathy and blunt advice. "You can't keep living in someone else's shadow," Brooke tells her. "Bill may think he's in control, but only you can decide your future." Katie's decision is complicated further when Deacon unexpectedly shows up at her door. His demand for Steffi could indirectly impact Katie as well, and he hints at information that could change everything she thought she knew about Bill. Katie is torn. Does she confront the reality of Bill's manipulations, or does she protect her family from additional turmoil? As the date unfolds, Katie decides to take action, but in a way that surprises everyone. She starts making calls, arranging meetings, and laying out plans that signal a shift from reactive to proactive. The episode teases that Katie's next steps could fundamentally alter her relationship with Bill and perhaps even influence Deacon's plans. Throughout the episode, multiple high-stakes encounters build tension across the city. At Forrester Creations, Steffi struggles to mediate between Deacon and Finn, trying to prevent a confrontation that could spiral out of control. Finn, ever the voice of reason, insists on keeping the peace, but is increasingly frustrated by Steffi's secret-keeping and Deacon's provocations. Meanwhile, at the Spencer mansion, Bill's lockdown forces Quinn and Carter to navigate corporate maneuvering like never before. Carter begins to suspect that Bill's true motivation is personal, not professional, which complicates his attempts to mediate between the company's board and Bill's increasingly rigid stance. Back at the Logan residence, Katie's determination to take control of her future sets her on a collision course with both Bill and Deacon. She knows that her decisions today will ripple through every relationship she holds dear: her marriage, her family, and even her friendships. The episode hints that Katie might finally break free from the power struggles that had defined much of her life. As always, the bold and the beautiful excels not just in drama, but in the emotional stakes underlying every action. Thursday's episode highlights the characters' vulnerabilities in raw, poignant ways. Steffi is torn between loyalty to her family and the looming threat of Deacon's demands. Finn struggles with the tension of wanting to protect his wife while maintaining his professional integrity at Forrester Creations. Bill, despite his outwardly confident exterior, is revealed to be deeply anxious about losing control, both at the company and in his personal life. And Katie faces perhaps the most personal challenge, deciding whether to reclaim her agency or remain entangled in the complex web of Logan and Spencer family dynamics. Even minor characters feel the reverberations. Employees at Forrester Creations whisper behind closed doors, sensing that a significant confrontation is imminent. Friends of the Logans offer advice and support, each with their own biases and secrets that could influence outcomes. The show masterfully uses these secondary threads to amplify the suspense and make the main storylines hit even harder. The episode builds toward a breathtaking cliffhanger. As night falls, Deacon and Bill are set on a collision course that could redefine power dynamics across both the Spencer and Forrester families. Meanwhile, Katie's decisions promise to either mend broken bonds or create irreparable fractures. The final scenes are tense and charged with uncertainty. Steffi receives an urgent message from Deacon, hinting at a revelation that could shake her family. Bill, in a rare moment of vulnerability, stares out the window, contemplating the consequences of his lockdown. And Katie, finally stepping into her own power, makes a decision that leaves viewers questioning, will it bring freedom or chaos? The episode ends with the screen fading to black, leaving fans eager and anxious for Friday's follow-up. Questions abound. Will Deacon push forward with his demands? Can Bill maintain control, or is his empire on the brink? How will Katie navigate this new path, and what will it mean for her relationships with both Bill and Steffi? Thursday, September 25, promises an episode packed with tension, intrigue, and emotional complexity. Deacon's bold demands, Bill's iron-fisted lockdown, and Katie's pivotal choices intertwine to create a tapestry of suspense that only the bold and the beautiful can deliver. Fans can expect dramatic confrontations, shocking revelations, and moments of vulnerability that highlight why the show remains a beloved fixture in daytime television. As the Forrester and Spencer worlds collide, loyalties will be tested, secrets revealed, and power dynamics forever altered. One thing is certain, no character will leave Thursday's episode untouched, and the ripples of these events will be felt in episodes to come. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Boldy and BAU UPDAT YouTube channel for more update news.